This Peppy list is about Athens Golden Age. The Greeks ultimately drove the Persians out of Greece during the Persian-Greco Wars, and they soon began fighting themselves again. However, the city-state of Athens rose to prominence in this post-war period, and many of the cultural achievements that we know of the Greeks today come from Athens' success. In this list, we will look at some of the cultural advances during Athens' Golden Age and how these factors contributed to the Greek civilization's lasting legacy. I will discuss the statesman Pericles, Greek religion, Greek architecture, Greek drama, and Greek philosophy as it is shown in Athens. Topic number 1, Pericles. Pericles led the city-state of Athens from 460 to 429 BCE. Remember, Athens was a Greek city on the Attica Peninsula in the heart of Greece, north of the Peloponnesian Peninsula, and south of Thebes and the Kingdom of Macedonia and other important Greek lands. Pericles promoted the construction of public buildings and spaces. The most famous of these was the Parthenon. The Parthenon was a temple dedicated to the Greek goddess of wisdom, Athena. Pericles ultimately died from the plague that spread through Athens. There is some debate over whether it was the bubonic plague or something else, but ultimately this plague killed 25% of the population of Athens. Pericles also set up the Delian League, which is an alliance of Greek city-states that countered Sparta and its allies. Topic number 2, Greek religion. The Greeks followed a polytheistic religion in which they believed in many gods. This belief system was similar to the Egyptians who believed in many gods, but unlike Christians, Jews, and Muslims who believe in one god. Temples were dedicated to the gods in many Greek city-states. For example, in Athens, the temple is dedicated to Athena. In Sunio, south of Athens, there is a temple dedicated to the sea god Poseidon, and in Olympia, on the Peloponnese, there is a temple dedicated to the god Zeus. Perhaps the most important temple was located in Delphi, and this was dedicated to the god Apollo. According to the Greeks, the main gods lived on Mount Olympus, which is the tallest mountain in Greece near the province of Macedonia. Topic number 3, Greek architecture. The Greeks invented a very unique style of architecture, which is featured all over Athens and in particular on the Parthenon. There are 3 types of Greek columns that the Greeks were famous for, and these include from simplest to most complex, the Doric column, the Ionic column, and the Corinthian column. Another unique style of column is the Caryatid column, which is of a standing female figure. These are found on the temple near the Parthenon on the Acropolis. The triangular shape in the front and back of the Greek temple is called a pediment. The band of statues below the roof are called friezes, and the sculptures in this band are called Metopes. The frieze from the Parthenon in Athens was stolen by a British lord, and it still remains controversially in the British Museum in London. The Greeks have saved space in the Acropolis Museum for the return of these marbles. Topic number 4, Greek drama. The Athenians and other Greek city-states performed drama. Drama in this case means the act of writing, performing, and producing plays. The theater next to the Parthenon on the Acropolis is called the Theater of Dionysus. Plays are still performed in these theaters all over Greece. The biggest one in Greece is called the Epidaurus Theater on the Peloponnese south of Athens. These Greek theaters exist all over the Hellenic world, and they have also inspired theaters such as the Greek Theater in Berkeley, California, and the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, California, inside Griffith Park. There were no female actresses in ancient Greece. All roles were played by men, and the men wore masks that were decorated to show emotions. Plays were sometimes a competition, and the actors and playwrights were rewarded, just like we do today for the Oscars. And last on the list is Greek philosophy. Philosophy, directly translated, means the love for wisdom. Ancient Greeks appreciated a good argument or discussion with their friends about a variety of topics. These included how things in nature function and deeper ideas such as the meaning of life. Socrates was a famous Greek philosopher who lived in Athens. He questioned everything to the point where people got annoyed with him. Socrates taught by asking his students questions. He had many famous quotes, such as, "An unexamined life is not worth living," and "One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing." Socrates met a tragic death as he was convicted of crimes by his enemies. He drank hemlock while in prison and died. His teaching inspired other great Greek philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle. To summarize, this week's Peppy list on the Golden Age of Athens covered 5 major topics. I covered Pericles, Greek religion, Greek architecture, Greek drama, and Greek philosophy. If you like my videos, please subscribe. The next video I'm creating is on Alexander the Great.